A bright star, cellist, and senior at North Park University, 21-year-old Saint Lucian Coman Fevrier was found dead in Chicago on Sunday, 23 January 2022. The young man was set to graduate by the year's end with the hopes of possibly pursuing a career as part of an orchestra or returning to St. Lucia to impart his knowledge onto others as a teacher.
I am finding it extremely difficult to comprehend how on the 11th hour that could have happened. Why it didn't happen in the first year, not the second, not the third, but after so much investment and so much stress and strain, when the race is almost run, how could that happen? The reality is, and I know that as a cleric, that the Lord gives and He takes away. So it's up to us to deliver that.
For his father, Deacon Peter Fevrier, the grief of losing his son has delivered a gut punch to all who knew him.
It's an issue of major concern, not just to us as family, but for the community of students that knew him and loved him. Also for friends of music school, because for many years he was a student at music school, at the orchestra, and it was expected that at some point in time he'd come back to teach. So many people are concerned as to under what circumstances that that he passed such a tragic death.
Deacon Fevrier reveals confirmation of his son's death would come from his sister, who identified her brother's body at the morgue. She is also a student of the North Park University. The siblings were said to be nearly inseparable. Both shared a love for music.
They're very, very close. Everything they do together. So I imagine my daughter must be having a rough time. But she has support. There are friends up in the States who are with her, helping her, guiding her, so she's covered. My oldest son, Peter, who just left University of the West Indies, was also very close to his little brother. And that's his second experience of losing.
In a social media post, one of his professors, Michael McBride, expressed devastation at the news of the untimely death. He stated, quote, "Coman was taking 2 of my classes this semester. He was a delightful, intelligent, talented man who played cello in the orchestra," unquote. For family members and friends back home in St. Lucia, the heartbreaking news of the brilliant musician's passing has left them reeling.
I just kind of really loved seeing that he was doing well, so like he would give me little music updates and whatnot, tell me he's doing good and all of that, and I see him performing in front of big audiences, and that would really warm my heart. So I'm gonna miss that, and just feel bad in general that he never got to elevate as much as I saw him potentially doing.
The family now awaits a formal report from the learning institution for full disclosure on the circumstances surrounding the unfortunate death of their loved one.
People want to know. He was a Saint Lucian studying overseas. And if he has died on campus, then an explanation as to how he passed by the university should be given to not just his family, but to the country, Saint Lucia. So all of those things have to be kind of verified so we can put it at rest.
An outpouring of condolences has flooded social media from both home and abroad as colleagues of Fevrier remember a gentle soul whose life story ended too soon. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.